my rosary collection, something that evolved into a little bit of a collection for me. It started with this beautiful rosary, this red garnet rosary that I inherited when my mother passed away. I went to her home and I found it at her bedside. And although I was very sad that she was gone, I was happy that I found her rosary and that I was able to keep it. I always admired it, and I remember seeing her pray the rosary, so it brings me some comfort to have it. I store it in this little box, and I also love this beautiful large beaded and faceted rosary. It's a clear glass rosary with this beautiful crucifix. It's very ornate. And let's see, this is also part of the rosary. It's gorgeous, and I like the way that it feels in my hand. And you see it just glistens. It's just beautiful. I also store that rosary in a large box. It's like to be in a special place because it's such a pretty rosary. Here's another little rosary that I rescued from a thrift shop. It's a very inexpensive plastic rosary. Rosaries don't have to be expensive to be of value to the person praying the rosary. This one, as you can see, was only $3. It's a pretty little plastic rosary. I have at least one other little inexpensive rosary that I rescued. Here's one. This rosary costed a few cents. I think it was 66 cents. And it's a little plastic rosary taped to a cardboard placard. And it tells a story about Saint Therese. I have never even taken it off the placard. But whomever saved this rosary at the thrift shop felt some kind of way that they could not let this rosary go. Here's another little rosary. It's probably very inexpensive. It's a little, what appears to be a little wooden black rosary, which would not have been very, well, it would have been very common. Back when I was a child, I would have seen a lot of rosaries like this. Here's another black rosary. This is some type of a stone, but again, it's a simple rosary. It may have belonged to anyone. Could have belonged to a boy or a man. I know that I saw many men, even women, had black rosaries. Here's another beautiful rosary, beautiful crucifix, and it's gorgeous. And smaller beads, faceted, lovely. Here's another green rosary. I love this rosary. I love the way it looks and the way it feels. The beautiful crucifix. And let's see. This part of the rosary is also very ornate and beautiful. And the beads are quite heavy and they feel very good in your hands. Here's another beautiful blue rosary that I rescued also from an estate sale or a thrift shop. I can see that I paid $5 for the rosary. If I think the rosary is beautiful and I don't want to see it go, something says to me, get it. I could have paid $50 for it, but I only paid $5 for it. It's beautiful. Here's another little silver one. Again, this is a very unique, sort of like bell-shaped. It's pretty. Here's a nice little pearlized appearing. I don't know if those are pearls or what they are, but the beautiful little crucifix, and it's pink, and the Our Father is in a little rose. I love it. Here's another very inexpensive rosary that I rescued from a thrift shop. $2.99. Tiny little pearls, or pearl-like beads. Love it. Another, I don't know what these stones are, but they look like a semi-precious stone of some sort with a beautiful crucifix. It's gorgeous. And let me see here, what is this? It looks like Mary. Yes, that was Mary. And then last, this very rudimentary, primitive almost, rosary. It's wooden beads with some type of knots tied to string the beads together, and a wooden crucifix with what looks like to be stamped on Ingri, which is Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. Yeah, so I have a couple more that aren't here, but these are my rosaries, and I do store them in special places. I have some of the original little envelopes that they came in that show that these are old, very old rosaries, and they belong to somebody at some point and brought them hopefully some comfort. And those are my rosaries that I collect. Thank you for listening.